Hello, and welcome back. So, last time we finished another era, and and as usual, the new era is really weak. We struggled a lot in combat, but we didn't go down, so there's that anyway. At least, I think it's a side quest. I'm marking down things that I think are side quests. Honestly, I probably should just hide that. Because I have no idea what's actually a side quest. I care not whether the volcano erupts again. I was born on this island, and I fully intend to die here as well. Haven't seen your face around these parts. Here to take in the volcanic magnificence of Mount Comroon? Since you hoofed it all the way here, you might as well travel a smidge further on to Zemio, on the other side of the volcano. Zemio is home to sentient salamanders. You won't find beings quite like them anywhere else in the world. Okay.
Could it be? You are the Emperor, are you not? My sincerest apologies. My name is Seimei. I'm a practicing diviner. I heard rumors that an ancient grimoire had been unearthed in this vicinity. I am most certain that the magics held within would be very dangerous if wielded by the unknowing or untrained. Thus, it falls to us to secure it. Should you have any inkling as to its whereabouts, please inform me with haste, if you would.
Noted.
The eruptions of Mount Comroon have brought much ruin to this island. Our farmlands burned away under the heavy onslaught of ash and lava. Many people have abandoned their homes, leaving the island entirely. However, there is hope. A sorcerer recently arrived and began research on how to stop the volcanic activity. He has set up a research station on the western part of the island to better observe the volcano. I can only pray that his studies bear fruit.
Comroon Island, Seer's Citadel.
Although the Crimson Dragons breached the lair, they did not fulfill their main objective. The termites have grown in number, and it is only a matter of time before they come for us.
Then we must seal the gates to the 7th Ward. That should buy us at least a handful of days. Days in which we can at last complete the interdimensional portal.
I understand your position, but evacuating the entire populace would be a nightmare.
Who said we would at all?
You mean?
This world is doomed. The calamity will strike, and when it does, not a soul has a prayer of surviving it. We must quit this world and find a new one where the calamity cannot reach. And as for those fiendish termite monstrosities, we have already lost fully half our good men and women to their insidious clutches. The castle's walls will not protect us one whit. And if some must sacrifice themselves that the rest may live, so be it.
You would have us abandon the citizenry to the most grisly of fates?
Doesn't sound like they
Surely
have
I
much of a
need
choice.
not remind you that the teleporter's capacity is currently limited. And besides, if they are damned to oblivion no matter what transpires, they should embrace their sacrifice. After all this great nation has done for them, it is the least they can do.
Ill news! Lord Wagnus, I was told to pass this message on to you. The termites somehow managed to breach our blockade at the River Edena.
Impossible. Call Noel immediately. The Crimson Dragons must return to defend our land.
Wagnus! The gods have graciously bestowed upon us the gift of time. Do you truly wish to spurn their divine blessing? Seal the gates.
So there you go.
Too slow because I do nothing. Yeah. Swing.
Probably the Seer. Mia? Why does he look like a vampire to me? Oh, he's wearing a mask.
A guest? How rare. It must have been quite the trek.
Yeah, a little
Since
bit.
I arrived here, I have been researching Mount Comroon and its volcanic activity in hopes of protecting the people of this island from disaster. Auspiciously, my hard work has borne fruit. I believe I have found a way to stop the eruptions. Could I ask you to cooperate?
Let's work together.
In that case, take this ice seed. You can use it to block off the eruption site, thus stopping any lava flows that would ensue. Do take care, however, as the mountain is teeming with fiends.
Okay. Place the ice seed in the volcano's mouth. Comroon Island, Mount Comroon. Let's wrap up here and report to Tsukijima's mayor. That was quite the effective stone. Why do I get the feeling that was the wrong move?
machine, it's dropping marbles today. It's been a journey, but we're not on our way. Marble machine, it's dropping marbles today. It's been a journey, but we're not on our way. There's a long way to go, we're not ready now. Problems to solve, music is the goal. A long way to go, we're not ready now. Problems to solve, music is the goal. It's been a journey, but we're not on our way.
With this, our island is safe from disaster. We are forever indebted to you. No one can doubt your altruism. You truly have the people's interest in mind. If we may continue to receive the Empire's aid, then our citizens could live in peace. Pray allow this humble island to become a part of the Empire, Your Grace.
Now that that has been settled, I shall take my leave. Mount Comroon will not remain dormant forever, you see. As such, I would like to continue my research on it.
The mystical arts are truly a wonder. Ah, well, now is the time to celebrate. Shall we?
That's nice. Comroon has joined the Empire. Hello, I'm Dragon Rider Luke. I'm a Christian streamer, and I'm always up for a friendly chat about my faith. I also think that it's important that people read or hear the Word of God frequently, so the next 5 minutes or so will be a chapter from the Bible. Deuteronomy 2. Then we turned back and set out toward the wilderness along the route to the Red Sea, as the Lord had directed me. For a long time we made our way around the hill country of Seer. Then the Lord said to me, "You have made your way around this hill country long enough. Now turn north. Give the people these orders. You are about to pass through the territory of your relatives, the descendants of Esau, who live in Seir. They will be afraid of you, but be very careful. Do not provoke them to war, for I will not give you any of their land, not even enough to put your foot on. I have given Esau the hill country of Seir as his own. You are to pay them in silver for the food you eat and the water you drink. The Lord your God has blessed you in all the work of your hands. He has watched over your journey through this vast wilderness. These 40 years the Lord your God has been with you, and you have not lacked anything." So we went on past our relatives, the descendants of Esau, who live in Seir. We turned from the Araba road, which comes up from Elath and Ezion Geber, and traveled along the desert road of Moab. Then the Lord said to me, "Do not harass the Moabites or provoke them to war, for I will not give you any part of their land. I have given Ar to the descendants of Lot as a possession." The Emites used to live there, a people strong and numerous, and as tall as the Anakites. Like the Anakites, they too were considered Rephaites, but the Moabites called them Emites. Horites used to live in Seir, but the descendants of Esau drove them out. They destroyed the Horites from before them and settled in their place, just as Israel did in the land the Lord gave them as their possession. And the Lord said, "Now get up and cross the Zered Valley." So we crossed the valley. 38 years passed from the time we left Kadesh Barnea until we crossed the Zered Valley. By then, that entire generation of fighting men had perished from the camp, as the Lord had sworn to them. The Lord's hand was against them until he had completely eliminated them from the camp. Now when the last of these fighting men among the people had died, the Lord said to me, "Today you are to pass by the region of Moab at Ar. When you come to the Ammonites, do not harass them or provoke them to war, for I will not give you possession of any land belonging to the Ammonites. I have given it as a possession to the descendants of Lot." That too was considered a land of the Rephaites, who used to live there. But the Ammonites called them Zamzamites. They were a people strong and numerous, and as tall as the Anakites. The Lord destroyed them before the Ammonites, who drove them out and settled in their place. The Lord had done the same for the descendants of Esau who lived in Seir, when he destroyed the Horites from before them. They drove them out and have lived in their place to this day. And as for the Avites who lived in the villages as far as Gaza, the Caphtorites coming out from Caphtor destroyed them and settled in their place. Set out now and cross the Arnon Gorge. See, I have given into your hand Sihon the Amorite, king of Heshbon and his country. Begin to take possession of it, and engage him in battle. This very day I will begin to put the terror and fear of you on all nations under heaven. They will hear reports of you and will tremble and be in anguish because of you. From the desert of Kedemoth I sent messengers to Sihon king of Heshbon, offering peace, and saying, "Let us pass through your country. We will stay on the main road. We will not turn aside to the right or to the left. Sell us food to eat and water to drink for their price in silver. Only let us pass through on foot, as the descendants of Esau who live in Seir, and the Moabites who live in Ar did for us, till we cross the Jordan into the land the Lord our God is giving us." But Sihon king of Heshbon refused to let us pass through, for the Lord your God had made his spirit stubborn and his heart obstinate in order to give him into your hands, as he has now done. The Lord said to me, "See, I have begun to deliver Sihon and his country over to you. Now begin to conquer and possess his land." When Sihon and all his army came out to meet us in battle at Jahaz, the Lord our God delivered him over to us, and we struck him down, together with his sons and his whole army. At that time we took all his towns and completely destroyed them, men, women, and children. We left no survivors. But the livestock and the plunder from the towns we had captured we carried off for ourselves. From Aroer, on the rim of the Arnon Gorge, and from the town in the gorge, even as far as Gilead, not one town was too strong for us. The Lord our God gave us all of them. But in accordance with the command of the Lord our God, you did not encroach on any of the land of the Ammonites, neither the land along the course of the Jabbok, nor that around the hills, the towns in the hills. May God bless the reading of his word. Ludon Highlands. Ciel, Saigo Village. I haven't seen you around here before. Did you come via Ludon Highlands? Yes. Forgive me for offering ill tidings after you come all this way, but I'm afraid we're unable to provide the luxuries to which you are accustomed. Our chieftain has racked his brains looking for a solution, but I'm not getting my hopes up.
We can scarce grow corn, let alone carrots or lettuce in such poor soil. Thankfully, the people of Toba to the east engage us in trade, else we would not survive. However, fiends have built a den along the path to Toba, thereby preventing us from making the journey. We can no longer trade for the things we need. As a result, our children's stomachs growl louder every day.
I'll lend a hand.
Thank you. Thank you. If you are able to clear the trade routes of the fiends, then perhaps we can finally provide our children with the food and necessities they so desperately need. The fiends make their nest to the east of here. Godspeed, and I hope they do not cause you too much trouble.
Hello. I found Mr. S. Better part of valor. Halves the amount of BP lost when fleeing from battle. Wait, you can flee from battle? I never found that command! Ludon Lake Aqua. No, whatever. Lake Aqua. Wow, that's really far away from this on the map, despite the fact that they're practically next to each other when you're coming from the Highlands. Anyway, let's head back here and check out the Imperial University. Imperial University has been built. I specialize in the subject of Imperial law. Emperor Leon sealed off the cave near Avalon by order of Royal Decree 772. I teach architecture here. Avalonian and Douglasian architecture belong to the Iran school. Oh. I found Mr. S. We have assembled professors and academic experts from all over the nation, but attracting qualified students has proven quite the conundrum. And that, Your Grace, is where I would request your assistance. Should they see the leader of our nation enrolled, the youth would doubtless be inspired. What do you think? Okay, let's do it. My student days are over. Excellent, Your Grace. However, please note that the university protocol dictates that all new students are required to adhere to the rules without exception. I must humbly request that you remain on campus until you have received passing marks. I am in charge of proctoring the tests, so please return once your studies are complete. I have to pass the entrance exam. Okay. It's probably multiple choice. I can't imagine they make us type in the text, so... 6 correct responses out of 10 are required to receive a passing grade. Shall we begin? Sure, why not? Begin exam. In what year? It's 772. Architectural style, Iran. Name of the Sulfi... I have no idea. Rock Bouquet. Okay. Spells of which school cannot be... Terology. What is the name of... It's, Soul Steel. Shopping spree, 2 maces, and only have 200 crowns remaining. How do I start with? Yeah, okay. I didn't know. Function, fusion, fission. Which of these is an actual tech that can be learned? Function. Yeah, okay. Buffalo, Lynx, and Watchman. Which of these is not like the other? Watchman. Which of the 7 heroes has... I have no idea. Okay. Empire's current revenue. I wish I knew this. Okay.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
Out of 10 questions, I answered 7 correctly. Including some that were complete guesses because there's no way I could have known that. Your grace is as skilled with letters as you are arms. Your diligence is an inspiration to all. University exams. As a student of the Imperial University, the Emperor can now take the university exams. There will be a variety of tests unique to each subject. Successfully passing the exam will yield a first-time rewards per set. Is this active now? No. Revisiting memories. Memories of the 7 heroes discovered in the Emperor's journey will be recorded within the Imperial University. They can be viewed again at any time by visiting the University Library's storeroom. Oh, that's nice. For you.
Ah, greetings, Your Majesty.
What is your name?
Although one's name is an important label to establish a sense of self, no mere moniker can convey my true essence.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Xiuan the Strategist. If nervous, you're unable to call upon your strength, be it physical or mental, when the need arises. You must relax for when the time to act draws hither. And how, you ask, will you know when that time presents itself? That is simple. When the 7 heroes are vanquished and your strength is no longer needed. That is when my work truly begins. At present, the nation operates via the kind auspices of Your Highness, as well as your retainers. However, when you finally emerge triumphant over the plague that is the 7 heroes, where should you next focus your efforts? And how will those who have come to rely upon the Emperor's strength survive this new status quo? Simply put, they will be forced to construct a nation that is capable of functioning on their behalf. I wish to use my talents to achieve that goal.
And you intend to just sit here until then?
If your grace desires the use of my esteemed services, then I shall be more than happy to oblige you.
Should have done that last one. Whatever.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
15 beastly claws, 15 small horns, and 100,000 crowns. Yay!
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
15 hemp cloths, 15 reddish ores, and 100,000. 100,000 crowns. Oh, I had. Whatever.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
10 reddish ore, 5 silver ore, and 5 messina ore. And 100,000 crowns.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
I got 10 silk cloths, 10 silver ores, and 300,000 crowns.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
3 anima draughts, 1 imperial salve, and 300,000 crowns.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
Got 9 out of 10. We got 5 natural essences and 100,000 crowns.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
We got 1 Messina ore, 1 steel thread, 1 power belt, and 300,000 crowns.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
10 out of 10. We got 10 puissance liquors, 5 spirit liquors, and 100,000 crowns.
You best have smarts to deal in trading.
10 out of 10. I got 1 diamond, 1 silver, and 1 magician's boots. Nozelle, Eastern Subterrane.
Wait!
What? Stop! It's a trap! Come back!
Idiot.
Something truly vile approaches.
Commander Noel!
We are in no shape to fight this thing. I'll hold it off. Run!
Holy cow.
So this is how it ends.
Stand strong! It is the only way!
I am Noel, commander of the Crimson Dragons. I owe you my life on this day.
I merely lent you my lance. It was you who laid that insect low. Meaning that out of every one and everything in this cave, you are the strongest fighter. I am Dantarg. I seek out and defeat accomplished warriors that I may become the strongest of all. Stand and face me. Prove which of us deserves that title.
I would love nothing more than to humor you, but I am scarce able to lift a finger.
Fair enough. I eagerly await the day you will humor me.
Okay.
I am Dantarg, one of the legendary 7 heroes. I lust after power, and power alone. Power that the fiends here in this region can grant me.
I did not expect this.
Wagnus and Noel aim to exact revenge, but I could not care less about that. It is naught but a mere distraction for me. I crave naught but power. Power that I harvest from any foolish enough to cross my path. With each fiend I absorb, the stronger I grow, and so the cycle repeats. For your sake, let us hope you can break the cycle. Either way, I shall enjoy this.
I didn't expect this at all. I thought I was side questing. The 7 heroes, Dantar.
What a hot-tempered lot. Prepare yourself.
We're on a roll!
Oh, that's nice. Resist that. Resist. Okay, so how do you deal with that? Light. Okay. How about water?
No mercy for the weak.
Boy, that one be acting suspicious.
Fire. Weak to fire. Love attack. Okay.
Easy. Don't worry.
Earth heal.
Will you be okay?
Like water.
Persevere.
Obliged.
Great sword. Short sword. Weak to short swords. Not weak to swords, I noticed that. Resist earth. Bow. Weak to bows. Ow!
I'll handle this. Buck up.
Nice.
How about axes? Weak to axes. Okay.
Get ready. I'll take over.
Astral ley lines. In certain encounters, ley lines can evolve into a more powerful form known as astral ley lines. Astral ley lines further enhance spells of the same elemental alignment. Units who can receive healing from ley line effects will also heal more HP per turn. Astral ley lines can be temporarily weakened or dispelled by using a tech or spell of the opposing element. Astral ley lines can buff enemies' attacks and restore their HP, dealing with them appropriately by counteracting them with spells or the opposite school will be the key to overcoming powerful encounters. Extra caution is advised when selecting offensive or restorative spells, as those of the same school as the ley lines will cause them to strengthen into an astral state.
Cower before us!
Weak!
Okay, now I at least have all of his weaknesses. Let's see what I can do.
Here! Thank you.
My move.
Going!
Oh goodness. Now, what next? Persevere.
Obliged!
This bodes ill for us.
I'll break your every bone!
Try again!
Buck up!
Thank you, dear. Are you all right?
Thanks! Nice!
Quadra Strike.
Too easy. I'll handle this.
Quadra Strike potency 32? Holy cow!
Taste my power!
Shall we?
Pathetic!
Behold!
Pathetic wheel!
Vacuum Slash.
Perfect. So the cur is not all bark. But will you still have that bite upon witnessing the power I have amassed here?
New weakness set. Alright, let's try it. Looks like I need to defend right now. No, not really. So it looks like it's gonna be the same every turn.
Taste my tongue!
Alright, I think his weaknesses are the same as last time. Yeah, it looks like it. Potency 25. Alright.
Behold our strength!
Too easy.
Okay, let's heal.
This will help.
Obliged! Finally, my turn!
No crying now!
Follow me.
Curses!
Are you all right?
I'm grateful. I'll play with the 8. We good?
Thanks.
Take this!
Target is gathering his strength.
This will help.
Nice! No crying now! Sweet!
And down he goes.
A worthy battle indeed!
There we go.
Bested by the likes of you! Impossible! I shall return, and when I do, I will be much stronger. Stronger than anyone in the world. And you shall know the bitter taste of defeat!
He defeated Dontarg of the Seven Heroes and eliminated the threat facing Nazel.
We are truly in your debt. The trade route to Toba is safe once more thanks to your capable hands. Finally, we have fresh fruits and vegetables as well as new supplies coming in. What? You encountered the infamous Dantarg and lived to tell the tale?
Yep.
He certainly is brazen. I hear he roams Nazel in search of fiends, supping upon their life force and augmenting his own strength.
Sounds accurate.
His endgame is anyone's guess, however. Thankfully, the people of our clan are much too frail for him to pay us any heed. Whatever the case may be, we're content simply with the trade route reopening. Your Majesty, on the other hand, wishes to continue annexing new territory, no?
Well, yeah.
Then perhaps you should visit our friends to the south, who live amongst the Moos. They can get you across the frozen sea to the lands that lie beyond. You may also be interested in an unusual item that Tobin sent. It lets you converse with the ruler of the seas known as Narwhal. If that sounds like it would be useful, you need but say the word.
We can scarce grow an ear of corn in such a desolate land. Thankfully, the people of Toba to the east are willing to engage in trade, else we would be unable to eke out a living. The Empire has dealt with fiends blocking our trade route with Toba. Praise be, the roads are now clear for the exchange of goods to recommence. In fact, we've received quite the curious seashell from them. Perhaps it piques your interest? Supposedly merely possessing it enables one to speak with Narwhal, the ruler of the seas. I'd be willing to part with it for a meager 1,000 crowns. Yeah. Sea Breeze Shell, a marine product that is traded between the Saigo clan and the merchants of Toba. If you hold it up to your ear, you can almost hear the ocean. Alright, I think that's a good spot to end for today. So when we come back next time, more questing, because we still haven't hit the, we still haven't hit the point where they say, oh yeah, it's time to move forward to the next era. Although next week is going to be, we're starting up the affiliate anniversary item of Xenoblade 1. Challenge run of no armor, which sounds terrifying. We'll find out just how awful it really is. So we might, and that's going to override what I'm doing for this, all my Twitch streams. So, probably not going to come back to this next week, but whenever we do come back, more side questing, or questing in general, because I have no idea what's a side quest and what's forward, apparently. as you could very well see with today. At any rate, that's going to be all for today, so thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.